Brenda, wake up. Come on, it's morning.
What?
You were afraid of the storm last night, remember? Fell asleep.
Oh, right. You were telling me stories, I remember, last night, huh?
Yeah, my stories were so exciting, they put you right to sleep.
Didn't. I listened to every word you said, and I didn't get the least bit scared.
And if you can't read my handwriting, or if you need any clarification at all, don't hesitate to ask, okay?
Will do.
Thank you, Bridget.
Well, I just got off the phone with the head of the hospital drug treatment staff.
Oh, can they meet with me?
It's all set up for this afternoon. They're giving up their lunch hour to hear you talk about your ideas.
Well, that's very nice. I just hope they don't find my new approach too radical.
Well, new approaches mean change, and change is always resisted at first, but I bet you can win them over.
Will you come to the meeting with me, please? I really could use some moral support. I'm sorry, do you have something else to do?
No, you know, listen, I know that you and Clint are butting heads over this campaign, but if you could get him to go to the meeting with you, you know, for the sake of the issue involved. Victoria, what's wrong?
I can't talk to Clint. He left me.
Yes, I know it's in rough form, but I need a copy of it within an hour. Yes, just send me what you got, but have it up here before 11. All right, I'll be looking for it. Well, what are you doing here so bright and early this morning?
I'd like to talk to you before I leave town for a few days.
Oh, where are you going?
It's really not important. I just would like to get something off my chest, something I feel needs to be said.
Well, then by all means, say it.
It's Vicki. Clint, you're killing her, and I can't just stand by and watch you do it.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
Now that she needs your support and understanding, what do? You just run out on her.
I didn't run out on her, Megan. She made a choice. Running for mayor is more important to her than a husband and a family.
No, you're wrong, Clint. It's not more important than the family and you. Vicki truly believes that she has the time and the energy for the campaign and the family, if you'll help her. But no, you just want a full-time wife. You want her to be Mrs. Clint Buchanan, and when she tries to be Victoria Lord Buchanan, you accuse her of not looking after the family and looking after you. How can you take advantage of her when she's so vulnerable right now?
Vicki vulnerable? Come on, Megan, she's solid as a rock. A kick of dynamite couldn't move her.
Well, then you certainly don't know her very well.
I know her damn sight better than you do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, for your information, after you stormed out yesterday, this rock-solid, invulnerable woman that you claim to know so well fell apart. And you'll be happy to know that she blames herself entirely for the failure of your marriage.
I never blamed her entirely for that. All I said was that she'd changed.
Of course she changed. We all change. We all grow. Is that any reason to end a marriage? When two people love each other, Clint, they accept the change in each other and they grow together. It should be something that strengthens you, not tears you apart.
I'm sorry if I upset your mother, but she will get over it, Megan. Hell, I'm sure that all she needed was a good night's sleep and she's forgotten the whole thing.
You are so heartless. You don't understand how devastated she was when I left her yesterday.
Devastated? Maybe for 5 or 10 minutes, and then I think she probably became a whole new woman. In fact, I'll bet she became a whole new woman. And this new woman, this new Vicki, this Vicki that has to run for mayor, if you mention my name to her right now, I'll bet she'd say, Clint, Clint who?
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful, Clint. You just skip out on your family and then you wrap yourself up in self-pity. Well, I'm sorry. I don't feel the least bit sorry for you.
I didn't expect you to. I'm surprised you didn't walk in.
Talking about you and Vicki to split up?
Of course you have. Now you can run back to Daddy Roger and tell him there's a vacancy at Landfair. All he has to do is pack his bags and move in, if he hasn't already.
You know, Clint has stormed out on you before. Maybe he just needs time to cool down.
No. No, this time he's left for good. He said that whatever we had between us was just gone. Years never happened. As if he could just walk away from me and pretend I never existed. And I offered to withdraw from the campaign for him.
You what?
Yes, I did. I said if he would only stay with me, I wouldn't run for mayor. And he said, no, I'd be doing it for all the wrong reasons. That I would resent him for it, and that we'd wind up in exactly the same place we were, with our life a mess and our marriage in shambles.
Excuse me, Mrs. Buchanan. Would you look this over before I include it with the proofs?
Sure.
Thank you.
I'll get back to you, okay?
Okay.
Listen, were you serious about what you said before about giving up running for mayor?
Sure. I was very serious. I thought it would help. I wanted to show him that I really was willing to put my marriage ahead of everything else.
Even though it meant letting down all these people who were depending on you? My God, what more does the man want?
I don't know. God, I wish I knew. I wish I knew what he meant when he said that I had changed. He said that I had turned into somebody he didn't even know anymore. I haven't changed that much, have I?
I don't think so. I mean, you've grown, maybe. Broadened your horizons. Taken on new challenges, but you're still the same person as far as I'm concerned.
As far as Clint's concerned, I'm not. He said he wants things the way they were. He wants the woman he married.
Well, that means he's having trouble dealing with your newfound independence.
You know, in a way, it's really ironic. He's spent months attacking me for living in the past, for clinging to you because of what we had together 26 years ago. Now he wants me to turn back the clock. I can't do it. I have come too far to turn back now. I can't.
Dorian, if he had taken you up on your offer, you would have given up the campaign. Why? Does he still have that much power over you?
Yes, I think he must have. You know, Roger, up until now, my life has always been centered around my marriage and my family, and those two things, my marriage, my family, they are a very big part of who I am. And that, if nothing else, has not changed.
There's also something else that hasn't changed. Even now, after everything that's happened, you still love him, don't you?
Well, I gotta go get dressed.
Yeah, I guess I better go see if I can get my car started.
Yeah, well, listen, it'll probably start a little easier now that the storm's over.
Well, I hope so. Otherwise, I'll just hitch a ride
No,
down the
you're
road.
not gonna hitch a ride. That's dangerous, even in town. Let me check the phone. No, still dead.
Well, hopefully the old car will start. And then I can stop bothering you.
Dan,
What?
what are we doing here?
You're getting changed, and I'm going outside to check on the car.
No. Why are we acting like we didn't get in a big fight last night?
Well, maybe that's because we'd rather forget what we said.
Well, I don't care that we forget, but I want to make sure that we forgive. Okay? Can I make you some breakfast?
Brenda, look, I'm sorry. I just can't forget about this. Look, I don't like you living here. I told you that. I just can't deal with that.
I know that we have a lot of things that we don't agree on, but this one with Michael Grand, why can't we just deal with it as friends and on an equal basis? Please.
All right, what's for breakfast?
I think I have stuff to make flapjacks, or I can make some French toast, whatever you want.
All right. How about this, all right? I'll start off with a cup of coffee. If I can get my car started, I'll take you up on those flapjacks. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to hit the road and have a mechanic look at my car, okay? Is that a deal?
It's a deal.
It's a deal.
I'll go make the coffee.
All right. Brenda, I wanted to thank you for letting me back in last night.
Baby, as long as I'm around, you're always gonna have shelter from the storm. What the world is that?
Sorry to interrupt. The phone lines are still down, so I was concerned about you and Stephen. I used my key because I thought you might still be asleep.
Michael, listen, I want to explain something.
Brenda, you don't owe him
the...
any explanations. You're paying rent here, right? Isn't that what you told me?
Right, Dan, but I
So
just
then
want to
he's
tell him that
nothing more than a landlord. Obviously a landlord with key privileges.
I just explained why I used my key.
Look,
Dan.
you have no right to waltz in here and demand to know what's going on.
What's the matter, Dan? Did you get up on the wrong side of the bed or something?
That's it,
Dan,
Gran!
please, why don't you go take care of your car before this thing gets out of hand? Come on. Come on.
Brenda, it got out of hand when you accepted his invitation to live here, instead of finding a place of your own. I'm sorry I didn't, bring you a housewarming gift, Brenda. Something like a deadbolt lock.
Sorry, Brenda. I didn't mean to cause a scene. Maybe I should go, too.
No, I don't want you to go until I've made something perfectly clear to you.
As the great statesman Patrick Henry once said, I have but one lamp by which I am guided, and that is the lamp of experience. I know no way of judging of the future, but by the past. Nice touch, huh?
I don't know. Quotes are dangerous, you know? I mean, it looks like you're trying to hide behind somebody else's words, like you're afraid to say what you really think about the issue.
Well, Cassie, the issue is experience. Now, I mean, I've run for political office before. I've been the district attorney on and off for 12 years. I know the ins and outs of this town's political situation, and I think that the mayor should have that experience.
So why don't you come right out and say that? Don't cop out and say somebody else's words, and don't compare yourself to anyone else either. You're not Patrick Henry. You're your own man. So let them see that.
Right. Let me see here. Yeah, I'll do this and then I'll go. All right, how does this sound? All right, the desire to rid the city of drugs, of crime, the desire to make Landview a better, safer place to live is not enough. You must have what it takes with confidence. The confidence comes only from experience. I have that experience. I have what it takes to know what's right for Landview and how to put my knowledge and experience to work for the citizens of this city.
You're on your way to a great speech.
All right, thank you, sweetheart.
Well, don't thank me until you hear the but.
Well, I'm not going to deliver it that way. I'm just
I'm
reading
not
it.
talking about your delivery. Patrick Henry would be very proud of you. But, are you sure this is what you really want to do?
What, give a speech?
No, be the mayor of Landview.
Well, of course I'd do it. I'd go to all this trouble if I didn't.
Dad, it'd be like living in a fishbowl. I mean, you won't be able to have your own life anymore.
Honey, I'm living in a fishbowl now. I'm the district attorney.
Yes, and you're doing a great job, and the town loves you, and you seem to be happy and content with your positions.
But it's tired. It's stale, honey. I mean, I'm moving up so that my career doesn't put a stranglehold on me.
You can't just do it because of your career. You've got to do it because you want to do it. You can back out now before your campaign really starts to get rolling, and I'm just asking you to be sure before it's too late.
Yes. What you're asking is for him to give up his future.
How long have you been listening, Mom?
Long enough to know that you don't know what you're talking about.
Dorian,
This
Cassie's
is the
just
best
asking
thing
me.
that's ever happened to your father. And that may be the last chance for him to make something of himself, to be somebody.
Now, wait a
Herb has
minute.
given blood, sweat, and tears to that town, and it's time he got some of it back. Now, I think he would make a terrific mayor, and if you cannot
Okay, enough
see
with the
that...
pep rally.
Herb, I am just trying to
I know
tell
what
her
you're
that
trying to do, but this is my campaign, my life, not yours, so just keep your opinions to yourself, okay?
I don't know, Roger. I really don't know if I still love Clint. I thought I did. I thought there would be a part of me that would always love him, and that was the part that Saw us through all the tough times, but now I swear to you, I just don't know anymore. You know, years ago, I made a vow to myself that I would always put my family first. He's part of my family. And yet I think that I offered to withdraw from the mayoral race to save my family, and not out of love for him.
Did you tell Clint how you felt?
No. I can't talk to him. He doesn't listen to me. He takes my words, he twists them, he throws them back in my face. He has become so closed-minded, so selfish, and so pig-headed. I think I just have to face the fact that my marriage is over, and that's that.
Victoria, you know how I felt about your relationship with Clint all along. You know how I've hated the way he's been treating you, and how much I hate seeing you so unhappy. But in light of this situation, your timing couldn't be worse.
My timing? Wasn't my timing. He's the one who ended our marriage.
What if you planned it that way?
What? What do you mean?
Well, if he divorces you during the campaign, you'll lose every hope you ever had of winning. And you'll lose everything you fought for.
Brenda, Dan's right. You don't owe me any explanations.
I just want you to know that Dan came over here to visit last night. When he got ready to leave, his car wouldn't start. It was a storm. He was soaked. He came back. I asked him to stay, and he slept on the couch. That's it. See? Blankets.
Listen, you don't have to answer to me, Brenda. You can come and go as you please. Believe me, I have no intention of interfering in your life. Whatever Dan thinks.
Dan doesn't think that I should have accepted your offer to live here. That's it. And he thinks that he's concerned about me, Michael. That's all.
Well, you're an attractive woman. I'm sure that there will be plenty of concerned men at your door.
Well, if there were, which I don't think there will be, I'd send every one of them home.
Why?
Because I have enough on my hands, Michael. I've got a baby to take care of. I have a job at the hospital. I've got my life to sort out now that Larry and I have broken up. I have a lot to do, and I want to stay strictly unattached. Right? And I hope that's my babysitter. I'm going to be late for work.
Babysitter?
Good morning.
Hello, Connie. Yes, bring that in here, will you? Put it down on the table. Right there. Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's that?
Well, I wanted to indulge you your first day here. This is the Michael Grand version of the welcome wagon.
Well, Michael, that's lovely of you. I really appreciate that.
Good.
But,
I know you want to tell me that I didn't have to go to all the trouble, but I wanted to. I love having you and Stephen here, and this is my way of showing it.
Well...
Please, let me make up for getting off on the wrong foot this morning. I promise you this will be the last intrusion into your life. Sit down. Come on. One for you.
What's the matter? Can't got your tongue? No pearls of wisdom for me?
I can't even believe what I just heard.
Oh, come on, Megan. You want your dad to be happy. Vicki is the ticket to that. Now that she's a free woman, all the Gordons will be happy.
Leave my father out of this. This is between you and Vicki, and your unwillingness to make her happy.
She knew how I felt about that campaign.
Oh, my, aren't we cavalier? Can't stand it out in the cold and get back into the kitchen where you belong. Is that what this is all about, huh? Is that what you're saying?
Wait a minute. What do you want me to do? Forget about my problems with Vicki? Pretend that she and Roger are just friends? Pretend that I'm not just as hurt by this as she is? Huh? Excuse me, I forgot. I'm a man, we don't have feelings. You women have got a corner on that, don't you?
Thank you, I can do without the sarcasm.
And I can do without your 10-cent advice to the lovelord. So why don't you save yourself a lot of trouble and take it to somebody who wants to hear it? Somebody like good old Mom and Pop.
Oh, God, you are just so vindictive. No, I take that back. Childish.
Childish?
Yes, childish. That's the only way to describe the way you're treating Vicki right now.
There is only one person childish around here, and that is your mother, Megan.
Please.
She wants what she wants when she wants it, and if someone else gets hurt in the process, that's just their damn tough luck. Well, now, as far as I'm concerned, that's the kind of thinking you expect from a 2-year-old, not from a grown-up.
Obviously, you don't understand, Clint, because if you did, you'd realize that she's running for mayor not to have her own way or to spite you. She's doing it because she believes in it.
She believes in what she wants, not what I want, what she wants. And what I meant to her and what we meant to each other just doesn't matter to her anymore, Megan.
You know that's not true.
Uh-huh.
If you had seen her when you left last night, you would realize that she was devastated.
Well, I am sure she was a little upset, probably because she got to thinking that it was going to be tough running for mayor with an estranged husband in the background, you know, bad public image and all that. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure she's already figured out a way to work her way around it. And when she gets through doing the whitewash job on this dirty linen, it'll come out squeaky clean.
Oh, forget it. You know, I don't even know why I came here, thinking I could talk some sense into that thick skull of yours.
Well, it is a damn shame, isn't it? It's a shame that you're going to have to run back to your mama and tell her that your mission wasn't accomplished. It's a shame that she sent you to do her dirty work in the first place. But then she's probably too busy with the campaign to worry about a trivial little thing like a marriage on the rocks.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Clint. You know, I just figured something out about you. I know why you were so eager to go back to the Old West. You feel more at home with those other stubborn mules.
See, I know we live in enlightened times, but there are some things that are still considered sacred. Divorce is still considered a failure.
But if a husband and wife are not happy
Well,
together, they...
It doesn't matter.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that in order to win this election, I have to go to Clint and get him to come back to me?
No. Listen, I can't tell you what to do. As your campaign manager, I can only point out that getting a divorce in the middle of the campaign could be disastrous. As your friend, I'm asking you what it is you really want.
I want to be mayor.
Enough to go back to Clint and tell him to stay in the marriage?
This is incredible. I lost him because I wanted to be mayor. Now you're telling me I can't be mayor unless I get him back.
Listen, I'll support you, no matter what you do. I just want you to be aware of the effect your decision will have on your running for mayor, as well as the rest of your life.
She accepted his offer without even batting an eyelash, Dad. Then she moved into the cottage on his estate.
Brenda's a big girl. She can do what she wants.
Dad, she doesn't know what she's doing. If we don't find a place for her to live, something nice that she can afford, Michael is going to get his claws into her. Then he's just going to use her like he uses everybody else and throw her out like yesterday's trash.
Dan, I came to the same conclusion about Michael Grant a long time ago, but I can't help her. I can't cure her. What makes you think you can?
I don't know, Dad. I don't know if I can or I can't, but I've got to try. Now, come on, Dad. You almost married her. Don't you have any feelings left for her?
I'm wondering what your feelings are for her.
Dad, I only care about Brenda as a friend.
Really? So why are you so obsessed with her?
Michael, I appreciate it's a lovely breakfast. It is. Thank you so much. But I tell you, I'm late to the hospital and I've got to get a move on. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, I guess I'll take a rain check then.
Okay, thanks.
In fact, we can have dinner tonight at the mansion.
Michael,
Or if you'd feel more comfortable going out to a restaurant, that's fine too.
Michael, I can't, okay? You know, I want to feel like I can come and go here pretty much as I please, you know what I mean?
Oh, look, I know you're a strong-willed and self-sufficient lady. I respect you for that. And I understand why you wouldn't want me intruding in your life, so I won't.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you understanding that.
Tell me, would it be interfering, however, if I had this food wrapped up and put in your refrigerator?
No, Michael, I think that'd be fine.
Good.
But I do want to ask a big favor of you.
Name it.
Next time you come over here, I want you to ring the bell.
Gotcha.
Now, That better be my babysitter, or there's going to be curtains from the hospital.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, that's okay. Come in. I'm glad to see you. Michael, this is Esmeralda Cardoza, and she is going to be Stephen's babysitter while I'm working.
Oh, well, it's a pleasure. You didn't mention anything about a new babysitter.
Well, I have one, and I'm very happy to have gotten Esmeralda on such short notice.
Oh. Well, I was actually looking forward to spending the day with Stephen. Oh, sorry. I'm not going to intrude.
No, I'm very happy for you to spend time with Stephen. But when I'm at work, I want Esmeralda to be here, and I've got to get to work. So hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Go ahead.
Get comfortable,
Go right ahead. We'll talk later. Esmeralda. That's a pretty name.
Muchas gracias.
You're welcome. I take it you're not a Native American.
Oh, no, señor.
Well, what country are you from? Have you been in the United States very long?
No, it is not possible for me to go to Clint and ask him to stay with me to benefit the election. I can't do that.
Victoria, listen. You've galvanized this town into action. You forced the mayor to resign. You're on the verge of accomplishing everything you set out to do, and now you could lose it all.
No, I set out to run an honest campaign. I'm not going to bend the truth to suit my purpose. I'm certainly not going to compromise my principles to win an election.
Well, if you could just convince Clint to keep a low profile, just wait until the election is over before filing divorce papers.
No! It's dishonest. It's demeaning. It is wrong.
Life isn't always a choice of right and wrong. More often than not, life is a choice between the greater or lesser wrong.
Well, I tell you, the choice in my case is very simple. My campaign is not going to be tainted by lies and deceit. If I lose this election because Clint divorces me, then so be it.
You won't be the only person who loses.
I'm sorry, Roger. I have to live with myself. I have to know I didn't sell out. I know that's not what you want to hear, but that's me.
No. I said I would support you no matter what you chose to do.
Really got this place hopping, huh?
Hi, Ray. Yes, we have wonderfully dedicated volunteers.
Yeah, we're counting on your vote. And Delilah's.
Well, she's in California,
Well,
so
she can vote absentee.
Oh, Roger, you're shameless.
He's a good campaign manager. Listen, thanks to your help, we were able to round up a couple of more members of the drug ring. Just wanted to come by and give you the good news in person.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, not for the guys we picked up.
Yeah, well, I just hope they're not out on the streets in 6 months and back in business.
No, they'll be in prison for a while, but this is just the beginning. There are a lot more dealers out there, and even if we nail them, there are other people lined up ready to take their places. And the worst part is we don't have the kingpins yet. Now, Vicki, I think it would be a good idea if I assigned a cop to stay with you.
Oh. Well, I appreciate the offer, but I'm going to say no.
Wait, you can't be serious, Victoria. I mean, you heard what Rafe said. You need a bodyguard in case those guys try and come back and take it out on you for putting their buddies behind bars.
Are you assigning a bodyguard to Herb Callison?
Well, no,
Well, what difference does that make?
Makes a very big difference. The voters are going to think that Herb Callison doesn't need a bodyguard because he's a man, but I do need a bodyguard because I'm a woman, and women are weak. That's the image I would be projecting if I accept Rafe's offer.
Look, I don't know from image. All I know is you need protection.
Because I'm a woman?
Because you're the one who's been threatened. These guys play for keeps, Vicki.
I know.
And you know that, Victoria. You've already been attacked once. You want to give them the opportunity to attack you again?
Oh, come on, Roger. Yeah, I want to be attacked. Of course I don't want to be attacked again. But I don't want to appear weak. Roger, please. I knew what I was getting into when I entered this race. I've already had to make some rather tough decisions. This is another one. If you assign Herb Callison a bodyguard, then you can assign me one. If you don't, then thank you, but no thanks. I don't want the bodyguard, and that's that.
All right, it's your call. I don't like it, but I guess there's nothing I can do about it.
Of course there's something you can do about it. You can support me in this campaign and wish me luck.
Oh, come on, you know I do. Listen, at the slightest hint of trouble, you call me, okay?
I swear to you I will.
Make sure she calls me.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I don't know. I hope you're not making a terrible mistake.
I'm not.
Dad, I care about Brenda. I care about Stephen. I'm his godfather. I'm talking about my cell phone, we should be talking about Brenda. Dad, look, Brenda is the one with the problem. This is the woman that you loved so much, and you're just turning your back on her.
Maybe you're right, Dan. Maybe I am spending a little too much time worrying about my own feelings.
Dad, she needs your help. She needs our help.
Listen, what she needs is to see that Michael Grand is not everything he's cracked up to be. She can't see that. I don't know why she can't see it. Maybe it has something to do with his connection with Stephen.
Dad, it doesn't matter why she's got blinders on. The point is that we've got to help her before it's too late.
You're right. I mean, you are right. I don't know how much I can help her. I'm willing to try if you are.
All right, I knew I could count on you.
Yeah, let's just hope we don't wind up regretting it.
I was merely explaining why I thought you should run for mayor.
No, you weren't. You were defending me. And even though I thank you for your support, I don't need you to answer for me.
I know, but when I heard Cassie ask you to reconsider...
Yes, that's just the point. Cassie asked me, didn't she? Not you. But did you give me a chance to answer it? No. You interfered. You spoke for me. Now, you know how much I hated you trying to run my life.
You know, I don't see how defending you is the same as running your life.
Well, it is if I don't want you to defend me.
Come on, you guys. You just got reacquainted after all these years. You're going to start fighting now?
But I'm not fighting. I'm just trying to make the point that this is my campaign, and what I do with it is my business. Is that understood?
Oh, fine. If you don't want me here, just say so.
Oh, no, don't pull a brat attack on me, honey. Don't put words in my mouth. Dorian, you and Cassie are the only family I have. I want you around as much as possible. Your support means everything to me.
And you've got it as long as this is what you really want to do.
Just... Dorian?
Well, you know you have my support.
And who's in charge?
You are, dear.
That's better. And yes, Cassie, this is what I want to do. And the more I think about it, the more I realize that running for mayor is just what I need to shake up my life, to give me that exciting challenge. You know what they say, life begins at 40. Or thereabouts.
And the Buchanans won't be too tough to take on?
Are you kidding? After all the times that I have had to take that clan on in the courtroom, it will be a pleasure going nose to nose with them in the political arena. I can't wait to get back on the campaign trail. So I'm not beholden to anybody. I can say anything I damn well please, right?
Right.
I'm a free man, and it feels real good.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. At last, a free man for mayor.
I should make a note of that.
I'm just sad that I have to rush off to Mendora. This campaign is going to be so much fun. I hate to miss 1 minute of this.
Maybe it would be best if you discussed whatever's on your mind someplace else, someplace private.
Well, at least I'm willing to discuss it face to face. I didn't send someone over like Megan to do my dirty work for me.
What are you talking about? What does Megan have to do with anything?
You mean besides the fact that she just blew into my office and started blasting me for running out on her mother? Along with accusing me of every transgression known to man since Adam and Eve were kicked out of the garden. You know, if you were hoping that she was going to change my mind about leaving, you're going to be disappointed because your little plan backfired, Vicki.
It wasn't a plan. I didn't know anything
I'll
about
be moving out of the hotel later on today, but I'll be moving into the carriage house, and I don't give a damn who knows about it. The reason I'm staying close by is I want to be near the kids. So you can do anything you want with that little piece of information. Oh, by the way, I have an advance copy here of that lead article I wrote on you. Now, I think it's objective, but if you disagree with anything I said, then I'll be happy to print your rebuttal under letters to the editor.
Victoria, you all right? Would you like me to cancel your meeting with the hospital drug treatment people?
No. It's an important meeting. I want to go.
You sure you don't want me to reschedule?
No. I'm not going to let him do this to me. I'm not going to allow him to do this to me.
Listen, I'll drop you by the hospital.
I can get there by myself.
No, no, look, I'll feel better dropping you by knowing you're safe inside.
I don't even have the strength to argue with you.
Okay. The meeting should last about an hour, and then I'll come by and pick you up.
Dan, wait a minute.
Oh, Brenda, look, I
wanted
want to
say
tell
I
you that
was
I'm sorry.
About what?
I guess this means that you're not mad about the way I stormed out this morning.
No, I guess it means that you're not mad about me hustling you out of the house. I just didn't want you to have to defend me to Michael.
I know. I got on my white horse about that. But Brenda, look, I don't trust him. Okay?
Okay.
I hope for your sake that I'm wrong. I hope that he doesn't interfere in your life anymore.
Okay.
And if he goes back on his word, if he tries to manipulate you again, I want you to give me a call.
Okay.
Because after all that's happened, I want you to know that you can always count on me.
And I want you to know how much I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and you can come over to my house whenever you want to.
Even though I'm a little hot-headed at times.
Well, I don't care if you're hot-headed, cold as a cucumber-headed. I want you to come over whenever you feel like it. Because you are so great. And you were such a good friend.
Oh, Senor Grande.
Oh, I'm sorry, Esmeralda. I didn't mean to startle you. I just wanted to see how you and Stephen were doing.
I am taking baby for a nice walk.
Well, don't be too long with him. It's turned cold. We don't want you to catch little sniffles, do we, huh?
I good care of him.
Good, that's good, because this little tank is very, very precious. Here, I'll help you up the step here. Oh. Enjoy your walk, Stephen.
Hasta luego, senor.
Okay. Department of Immigration? Yes, I'd like to report an illegal alien. Yes, I'd like to report an illegal alien. The name is Esmeralda Cardoza, and she is working as a babysitter for a woman who lives on the Grandview Estate in Landview, Pennsylvania. No, I'd like you to deport her immediately.
Well, the drug treatment staff will meet in the upstairs conference room in about 15 minutes. Vicki, how are things with you and Clint?
We don't have to tiptoe around this, Larry. The marriage is on the rocks, and no amount of being delicate is going to change that.
Oh, damn it. Boy, you and Clint always seem like the perfect couple. I'm so sorry I haven't been around more to talk to listen.
You've certainly had your own problems. Wanda told me that you and Brenda broke off your engagement.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, luckily I've been working too hard to really dwell on it.
I know what you mean. Sometimes, I wonder if the business of life gets in the way of our happiness, or if we simply keep ourselves very, very busy to avoid all the unhappiness that's already there.
Excuse me. Yes, Barb? What, now? No? All right, fine. Right, thanks. Bye-bye. Vicki, I've got another patient I've got to see. Look, maybe we could have lunch sometime. We could take turns leaning on each other's shoulders.
I would like that.
Well, I'll call you. Oh, listen, congratulations on your campaign. Good luck.
Thank you.
Madam Mayor, has never happened.
Mrs. Buchanan?
Yes?
I'm Dr. Crandall. I'm here to take you to the meeting.
Oh, yes, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, likewise, likewise. I've heard great things about your plans for freeing Landview from the grip of drugs.
Thank you.
In fact, everyone's real excited, want to hear your ideas for dealing with the teenage drug abuse.
Ah, yes. Well, I do hope the staff won't find my approach too radical.
Well, as they say, drastic times call for drastic measures.
Yes.
Oh, shall we?
Sure.
Oh, by the way, one of my colleagues won't be able to make the meeting. Would you mind just stopping by his office first? He's dying to make your acquaintance.
Well, sure. Do we have enough time?
Oh, don't worry. This won't take long.
Okay.
Excuse me. Shall we go?
Sure.
Thursday on the Home Show, we'll visit Sobriety High, a school that keeps kids straight. Also, the Master Suite of Cindy Williams' Storybook Home. I'm Gary Collins.